Just say Dennis.
What is up, Drumline viewers? We have a really special guest today. We are here at the new home of the original Long Island Drum Center with Long Island Drum Center founder Dennis Ricci.
Yeah.
What's shaking, Dennis?
How are you guys? Nice to see you. Welcome to the new digs here in downtown Hicksville. We just moved out of Plainview, which we were in for about 20 years, and we're really digging our new place here. We hope you can come down and check us out. 86 Tech Street in Hicksville. And we're going to be doing our grand opening in June. We're going to get some guest artists down here. So we'd like to thank Tony for coming down and checking us out and getting this up on the web for us.
Hell yeah, I started here in about 1985, 84 in Belmore. What year was that? Belmore,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Belmore, yeah. 86.
Crazy with Billy Messinetti, good friend of mine, giving me lessons, and guys like Frank Bellucci, John Favaccia, John O'Reilly, all running around the store, working there behind the counter, working there rolling sticks because they were just throwing bananas out left and right back in the day, and giving lessons there. It's where I got my first taste of performing, doing one of the drum competitions. I remember playing a Bon Jovi song that was so friggin' simple that I think the guys at the store were kind of laughing at me. They were like, look, dude, we got guys coming in playing Rush tunes, and you're playing doom da doom doom da. But hey,
Great.
I was young. I had to start somewhere. So let's go inside. Let's check it out. Let's see what they got going on. They just moved in here, and we are walking into the Long Island Drum Center in Hicksville. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of the Long Island Drum Center?
Right on, Tone. Well, I'd like to first of all say that Tony was one of our guest students back in the day. He used to be taken down to the store by his parents, who were great supporters of his drumming. And he used to study with Billy Messinetti, like he said, and Tony was a great student. And then all of a sudden we hear that he moved to California, and that was it. You know, we've been staying in touch from time to time. I see him out at the trade shows when I go out there all the time. He's been doing some great things. I heard he played with the Misfits for a few months, and he's been rocking it ever since out in California. So we've been in business since 1977, June 1st. We'll be starting our 39th year in business, and we've just recently moved to this new store. It's in the renovation right now. We just finished the front area. As you can see, it's pretty crazy right now. We have a back area with teaching studios that we are building, with 4 studios that we do our drum lessons in. We do also room rentals for rehearsal time for drummers who have no place to play. They can come down. We're going to have our showroom in the back. But this is where we have our sticks and everything, and all small accessories up front. So hopefully you can come and check us out.
Tons of stuff here. If you're a drummer, you got to get your butt down here because there's plenty to do here at the Long Island Drum Center. Boom! So, can you give us a little rundown of some of your more famous students, not me, that have come through the Long Island Drum Center, that have played around the center, that have come through and done clinics for you and stuff like that over the years? We got guys like what? Like Portnoy Benante, Joe Franco, Greg Bissonette.
Greg Bissonette did a clinic here. He never was one of our students, but
Right.
he did teach here, some guest teaching here back in the 90s. But Portnoy's been here many times. You can see the poster on the wall over here. He came back for our anniversary in 35 years. John O'Reilly, like you mentioned before, with Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Billy Messinetti, who's a teacher. Dennis McDermott. I mean, we've had many guys come through the doors of Long Island Drum Center and go on to musical careers.
Yeah.
And it's just a great foundation place for guys who want to play drums, and they come here because we have a world-class teaching staff that's been teaching for decades now, and it's been a great thrill to see these guys perform on the big stage most of the time.
The thing I loved about the Long Island Drum Center was always just the family aspect of it, and there was no judgment. You came in, and you know what, you sucked. You got as much love as the guys that didn't suck. It was it's just one of those places. I always felt nurtured. I always felt happy. I always felt loved and appreciated and everything like that. And these guys, they cut you a couple bucks off the drum heads if you buy enough, and then I didn't see. I never got to see any clinics here. I was kind of bummed. It seems like you started doing a little bit more clinics in the 90s and stuff like that.
Tony, we've had everybody from Buddy Rich to Louis Bellson, Billy Cobham, like I said, Portnoy. I mean, you name it. We've had every drumming superstar.
That's amazing.
In the last 40 years. It's amazing. And that's really the thing that gets our juices going. When we have a big guest artist come in, and we have 500, 600, 700 people sometimes for shows. Actually, our biggest clinic ever was Steve Gadd back in, I'd say, 2006. He did a tour with Zildjian. We had 1,200 people
Holy
in a
cow.
local high school to come see Steve. So
Wow.
we've had them all. So
That's
really,
so great.
that's been our foundation for years, and we've really taken pride in all the great stars we've had.
So when's the grand
Grand
reopening?
reopening will be sometime in June. We'll be on Facebook. We'll be
Yeah.
sending out an email. So if you haven't gotten any word by about the first week of June, give us a call or tag us on Facebook, okay?
So you can find Long Island Drum Center, just LIDC or Long Island Drum Center on Facebook.
We have our website, LIDrum.com. We've got Long Island Drum Center Facebook page, and also under my name, Dennis Ricci.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, my brother, for giving me the time and the special
What are the
interview here.
originals? Tony Biusto, baby. Tiny Biusto, as he's called now.
Thank you, my brother. Check it out. Long Island Drum Center. Look at this place. It's just drums and drums and drums and drums and drums and drums. We love the people here at the Long Island Drum Center. Come on out to Hicksville and support these guys. See ya!